your cup. Living life with F&D, we won't give up. Spill your coffee, hey, that's okay. We'll laugh it off and seize the day. Sip happens, but we're alright. With Sarah's mug, we'll win the fight. Science stories, laughs and fun. Morning chats for everyone. So take a sip, don't spill the brew. Join the chat, it's made for you.
Hey everyone, I'm still alive. I didn't do a very good job makeup wise, but oh well, who cares? It's the holidays. Hang on just a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I am still alive. Oh, how is everyone today, this week? I think I have gone probably about almost 2 weeks without talking to you guys. I am so sorry about that. This fireplace thing is like so mesmerizing. Anywho, I have been so busy and I have been doing real estate and I am pretty much almost halfway through this program. Although I'm going to go back over most of it and go over the stuff that I need to like repeat and go over all that. So anywho, so I've been busy with that and it's been a huge, good distraction. And so I'm hoping that that opens doors, windows, yada, yada, yada. So that is going on. And I've got some kind of exciting news. Another door is opening. So for the new year, literally. And then I kind of chit-chatted, if any of you saw, with Musi Lady. She is a psychic / medium. She does all those things. And so she kind of helped me ground myself a little bit, not get overworked. So I got kind of an idea of when doors are opening up more, but allowing myself to ground myself a little bit more. So that was very, very helpful. So I'm going to be chit-chatting her in more depth on that and see what she sees. And if you don't believe in that type of stuff, that's okay. I believe in it because being an empath myself, very sensitive to people and energy work. So that kind of gives me a timeline to just kind of chill out, but kind of keep the reins on myself and kind of what to So I'm doing that, and I just wanted to stop in and say hello. Wish you guys all a happy holidays. I know this is hard for some. Um, it's been 16 years since my mom passed away. So Christmas is always kind of, you know. I think this is the first year in a long time for those past 16 years that Christmas is a lot better. And I think going to my hometown to listen to a Christmas concert and kind of see how that, see where I'm at on that with FND and going to a Christmas concert. And the funny thing is, we were literally in the orchestra pit. So, like right there in the stage. So that was a little nerve-wracking, but at the same time, I didn't have any episode or anything after, really. And just pop my little ear plugs in, and I think I was kind of shaking a little bit, but I was just like trying to smile as much as I could and let, kind of battle it in some form. So, but it put me in the Christmas spirit and holiday spirit. So that was good. And had fun with family and got to see them and stuff. So kind of gave them their Christmas experience. So thank you to the Bergamot for helping me out on that idea. So Merry Christmas to those family members if you're watching. So what is everybody doing for Christmas? Let's see if anybody's chit-chatted. Nope, nobody's here yet. Kind of the spur of the moment. I've been kind of getting stuff cleaned up and organized and getting ready for the new year and all those things. Studying like crazy, and then preparing for this future thing, door opening. I don't know if it's a window or if it's an actual door, but when I got the call, you should have heard me, after I got that call. So I am kind of excited. I don't really want to give too many details because then I don't want to burst that bubble and let it end up, not working out. I think it is going to work out. And I have this feeling that, March is when things are just going to explode. So, and, that's part of entrepreneurship. Oh, I saw somebody popping in here. welcome, welcome, but then you disappeared. Anywho, so I hope you guys have a good holiday. And are glad to see me. I'm glad to see you. Whether you're lurking or you make a comment or chit chatting. So I'm hello lurker. And if you have seen Flash Fan lately, Mishy Bud, I kind of heard through the grapevines that you are, killing it on Discord. Maybe one of these days you're just going to have to email me and show this boomer how to use Discord, maybe share my screen with you, and I don't know. But again, I'm going to be so busy because I've been kind of pre-planning this opportunity and it's going to be quite busy the first year. But yet again, I have plans for it to, kind of slow down and, all those things. Hello, I have 2 people lurking. Yvonne, if that is you. Merry Christmas. And then Anna, if that is also you. Welcome, welcome. And if it's family members watching me, I'll see you soon. So I finally found my list of, I don't know if you have seen this on YouTube, on my shorts. I've been kind of trying to add everybody for 2025 on here. I've got Musey Lady. I'm slowly working on it. So go and check out my shorts. That's what she said. Anyways, go check it out. Trying to finish that up for 2025. And I did find my hi Yvonne. I knew that was you popping in. So I need to make a thank you reel for all these who are on my YouTube. First of all, thank you to Squid Pro Quo for, I can't thank you enough for, getting me started and Flash Fan for just, being here, whenever you are here at the beginning. And then Yvonne, Anna, Musey Lady, am I missing anybody else that comes on here? Family members. I know that you have been supporting me a lot. So I'm going to go down my list of subscribers. My number one supporter is my dad, and he's been one of my subscribers. And thank you to all those that also. I actually should say, oh, jeez, brain fart. Valhalla awaits. You're the number, the one that got me started, and then Squid. So you're like the one that was like, go for it, Anyways, Captain Kern, April, Crochet and More, Greta, Libby, Shamil, I think it's Asmeal, Roy, Nancy, Timothy. I miss you lurking and listening. Chucky, D. Johnson, Chris, Alice, Lynn, Kathy, Gail, and then maybe not, Heather, Heidel, Tammy, I haven't seen you on here for a while. Linda, I haven't heard from you in a while. Jude, and if I missed anybody else, sorry, there's 143 of you now. So thank you. If you want me to, give a shout out to you, if I miss you, please comment down below or email me personally, hey, I want to make sure that I shout out to you in some way or form. So thank you. That was my list when I first started this, little calendar thingy. And then I need to write everybody's name on the back. So I gotta try to come up with something creative, Maybe I need to do Shizzy's star thing on the back. But I want to also personalize it too. So I'm hoping that, in 2026, I can get to that magic 500. I have a goal, let me see here. Let's calculate here. I kind of started this channel back last year and after my birthday, but it really kind of started in January, and then I had the organic I did about 25 on my own, which is good. And that takes a lot of work, trying to, hey, how are you? Making sure I give you some love in other people's chats and just to kind of encourage you. And that takes a lot of work. And then Squid, she helped me huge on that, coming on her channel, and then which we need to get, scheduled for that. That kind of went into limbo because, either I got sick, she got sick, and then she got busy, I got busy, so it is what it is. I'm going to do something here. Hang on. Please hold. What am I doing? So I have oops, that's not what I want to do. So 357 subscribers is needed. Let's make it a goal to get to the 500. I think I went on Squid's channel back in April, give or take. So divide that all until April. Let's see here. 30 plus 31 plus 20. Is there 28 days in February? Yeah, I think there is. And then, whoops, 31. That's I should know that. Blah. Anyways, I can't do math. And I'm sure, my family members will joke about that. So I need about 3 per day. Okay. New subscribers. So that is my goal. So if you can help do that, encourage if you hear something that I'm doing, doesn't necessarily have to be FND, but if you know of anybody with seizures, Parkinson's, MS, FND, of course, any disability, make sure that you help me encourage them, that they can come here and chill out. And I'm in the wrong browser. There we go. I just don't want people feeling alone in this disorder. Like if you know of anybody that, is in the hospital, and then they get diagnosed with whatever, just encourage them to come find me. And I think I'm just doing this all wrong too, and it's a learning curve too. So that's how we learn. Oh, and then stay tuned. I did a collab with another YouTuber, and it should be live. Not live, but on Friday, I think. But I'm giving her some grace because she deals with, chronic issues as well. So that's okay. So, oh my goodness, Yvonne, My roommate made me some no-bake cookies, and I have eaten them all. Um, Not in one sitting, but, yeah, so that was good. I knew uh, she was baking, and I was like, "Oh, yay." And so, I got to do a little bit of Christmas, I did a painting, um, for my roommate, and then I'm working on another project, um, which I don't know if I'll ever get it done now that I'm, like, crazy busy now, but it's something that I can kinda chill out and do, and when she gets it, she'll get it, eventually. And then, um, gave her, cookies, which, yeah, so did all that. So, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that you ate all. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of cookies. That's a lot of cookies. Speaking of memories and cookies and all that, I never, 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 never wanted to do Christmas cookies because one of my family members had catering business, and one year we did she did I- it had to been like 5,000 cookie individually wrapped, um and that was a lot of cookies. Lot of cookies. After that, I don't think my family member ever wanted to see another cookie for a long time. I know I had, I don't want to do cookies for a long time either. Um, that and rolling silverware is I'll do it, but I'm just like, nope. Oh, those are memories. Good old memories. Speaking of which, if you have not heard my new song, I put out a new song. It has to deal with family, and it's called Where Did the Time Go? So go check that out. Um, Wrote the lyrics, and I wish I could sing. Um, and I know I have a family member who's just people might think I'm, the aunt, and uh, but phenomenal singer in our family. I think this family member is going to go pretty far. So, oh my goodness, what else? But back to the cookies, and those were, even though that was a lot of cookies and crazy times, those were good times, helping, baking, delivering. I was mostly pick up the kids and drop them off or wherever they needed to be, making sure, um, there was, somebody, an adult watching them so they stayed out of trouble. Anyways, um, hello, we got another lurker, and I'm gonna guess it is Anna, the Spanish version of F&D. Go check her channel out. Up, disappeared. Oh well. I wish I could see a list of people, and be like, oh, But anywho, I wish I could. I don't know if I would get zapped with copyright. So that's why I'm doing the fireplace, and I'll dance. You've seen me dance with my art, music and stuff, so I gotta start getting people scheduled for paintings. I'm gonna load a short, but I'm having a hard time picking pictures and stuff on there. And so I'm gonna have to bump my art to Fridays and Saturdays. I'm not gonna probably do any more late night art stuff. It's probably gonna have to, if this opportunity next month in a couple weeks, if this goes through, I'm gonna be focusing on sleeping and sleeping at, good times, no more insomniac, which is gonna be difficult. So, I mean, I'll do it probably once a month or something like that. Late night, insomniac. But it'll be probably pre-recorded stuff, so which I absolutely despise doing pre-recording stuff. I like doing this live stuff. For some reason, doing pre-recorded stuff makes my mindset go in OCD mode, and then I have to edit and yada yada yada, which I should try to get my brain to just be like, chill out. Just, I don't know. I think it's because I can just be myself here, doing live, and I don't know. I think a lot of you encourage me. I don't know. There's some psychological, feature of some sort that kind of drives you. Anyways. So go check that out. And, um, if you have not gotten yourself some Cryoderm, go to the Cryoderm website, order you some. Makes a great stocking stuffer if you're doing like Christmas. If you have a big family where you have to do like 3 Christmases, um, spread out ever since, Thanksgiving, whatever. Um, this is good stocking stuffer. Like, if somebody is having headaches and migraines, so go to cryoderm.com. Their website goes to Amazon. Make sure it's if you go to Amazon, make sure that you're getting it from Cryoderm because you don't want to buy from anybody else. So unless it's me, who and I need to check and make sure I'm still like certified or whatever provider. But I just rather you not spend a whole bunch of money and save your money and get what you need. So, but if you are local here and you do, want to give me a little something, plus, it all adds up to, shipping and, the time and all that. So I'd just rather you get it, use your Prime membership and get it to you the next day. Because living with headaches and migraines, it's no fun. And you can spray it in your hair, and you can do your hair just like it's got kind of that, it kind of dries just like hairspray. It's probably a hell of a lot better than your hairspray and your cosmetic medicine cabinet. So go check it out. I've done my ad on there. I think I still have my ad. Let me make sure. Did I load it on here? I don't want to do an ad. I just kind of want to chill out but I do have it on here if maybe towards the end when I'm like ready to leave. I'll do that ad in a little bit. Anywho. So what is everybody doing for Christmas or the holidays? Let me see something. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, the next after Christmas is Kwanzaa. And I got to do that last year. That was a lot of fun. Got to experience that. I thinking back, I probably, experienced it at some point as a kid, but kind of forget those things, because it's just like that minuscule, memory, and time just goes by way too fast. And I think it also goes faster now that with this F&D, I have brain fog. That's not normal for me. Like memories and stuff. Like I used to be the one you could go to and be like, what did this person say? Or I don't know if it's between not doing massage where you have to remember things about people, that people would like, why, random stuff, like, kind of the secret keeper of, my clients or my patients. And so not doing that, on a daily basis, and then having this F&D, and it's crazy. I need to like look at a different screen than looking at you guys because that fireplace is so mesmerizing. Oh. But then I don't want to miss your chit-chatting if you chit-chat and I don't want to do that. Oh. Anywho. Okay. That's a little bit better. We'll just look at this for a minute. Anyhow, and then I'm gonna be like looking at this and be like, forget all about you guys. Oh my goodness. So, what do you guys want for Christmas? I think I'm getting my Christmas gifts. The real estate, doing something that I wanted to do for a long time. And then the cool thing about doing the real estate is I do remember the memories of like looking at all these darn houses with my mom, and then like staging and cleaning. I think it'll be a lot like massage where, you have to remember all these things for your clients, and I think it'll help fill that gap a little bit, and I'm also like, I did it. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I did it, and if it doesn't work out in the necessarily doing real estate, it will span my, I could do photography, I could do title stuff. It just opens other windows, or other doors, So I can do photography, I can do staging, the list goes on and on. So, and like I said, that, our family talks about, real estate, like we have Asperger's too. So I think, and two, I would have, stupid knowledge, about this and that and the other. So, and like last night, I was learning about, different pest control, and the I'm learning about inspections and um, one other thing, appraisals. And I learned about bugs last night. Um, so there's like this beetle that burrows, makes holes, and then these beetles have like this dust or powder, and learned how to get rid of those, and that was kind of interesting. So I learned something new, stupid knowledge. So anywho, so I'm hoping I'll probably January kind of go back and do all the what all I did this month, go over the stuff that that I just need to like go over 10 million times. Maybe take the whole thing, all 20 days of it, over, and then I think I also need to eliminate all the stuff that is like false questions, because that's just knowledge that you don't really necessarily need to know, and eliminate all the stuff that is not necessary. So anyways, so I need to get flashcards for that. So I'm too excited about the other the other opportunity, although I'm sure you guys can guess what it is. I have been working on it hard because, and I've talked about it in the previous episodes. So so you guys can guess. If you guess, so, and you should have seen me. Yes. And like I was at the art museum doing my art class thingy, art therapy class thingy, and I know the staff there were like, "What is wrong with you?" She's walking around in the dark looking at art, and then all of a sudden she's yelling, yes. So it was a big, huge moment, I've been like wanting to get that phone call, and so I'm excited. And I've been working very hard, So thank you to the ones that, have opened that door. And I know that there's more than just me that kind of opened that door for me. Listen. So thank you to those that, through the grapevine that have helped with that. So, anywho, well, guys, I'm gonna fall asleep with this fire. It's making me really sleepy. So mesmerizing, relaxing. Do I want to go? I guess you guys haven't seen me forever. Oh, we get 2 back. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Too bad I can't move the screen over. And too bad I can't make, I don't know. I wish I could do more on here. Maybe next year after I get, sorry guys, my nose is all, maybe next year I'm gonna like venture into a different maybe StreamYard, but I played around with StreamYard and it's just too expensive. But maybe we need to make that the plan after I get to 500. When you guys start, helping me monetize, we'll switch to StreamYard because that'll probably be about October when this expires. So I don't know. There's just not really a good, I could do this. Oh, maybe not. That's for participants. I could do this, but I don't like that. There's just not really a good, because if I do another camera, see, I don't care for, I want it so if I had like a little fire, I guess I could put it below me, maybe. I don't know. Can't really move your little, so Streamlabs, if you can like make it so you can move your camera settings around. I like this one. But I want to make it so I have a little campfire, put me, and then put a little fireplace underneath me, and then, do art. I don't know. Just, anyways. I don't know. I'm jibber jabbering. Oh my goodness. see who is YouTubing today. Let's see here. Oh, if you want to watch a cute families videos, Summers in Alaska. You should go check them out. They live in North Pole, Alaska. They're just a cute family. I've been watching them for years. And they always do Christmas, special string of YouTubing. So go check them out. And they have sweaters that are so comfortable, and they have like the thumb holes in it. I'll wear it I'll wear it sometime this week, and I'll try to go live again. They're so comfortable. Hoodie, you can get them without the hoodie, you can get them with the zipper. They're high quality, so comfortable and kind of stretchy. Now I think I want to say I got an XL, but you want to probably size up 1 or 2 if you like that, extra room in a hoodie. They're so comfortable, whether they're tight or not, and they're great. They're probably great for somebody maybe autistic, that like the tight clothes. I know some autistic people, or ADHD people like kind of the snug feel, and then some like, extra baggy. So, not saying I'm autistic, or anything like that. I know that I probably have ADHD, whatever. Anyways, so go check them out. They just looks like they've got some sad news though. But they posted it about 22 hours ago. You want to get coffee or tea for me, the nomadic movement. They are in South America or Central America, and they're just they're building a home and on their own, and I like watching them. Let's see here. Ryan Trahan, he's a lot of fun to listen and watch. He comes up with some crazy ideas, many challenges. And if you want some good music to listen to, violin music, D Sharp. I haven't listened to him for a long time. Go check him out. In the I'm just scrolling through, seeing where you guys can rock and roll when I am kind of done. Do do do. Do do do. Do do. And if you are, I just watched a video. What is her name? Do do. Where I just saw her again. Maybe not. Let me go back here. History. Doop. I'm in the right one, am I? Might have. I'm in the wrong account. Never mind. Maybe I have her in here. I think her name is Natasha. And she was talking about mattresses and Japanese sleeping, and she got a futon, a little bit better quality. So she was talking about that. I highly recommend doing that if you have F&D, because you're going to engage your quads a little bit more, reactivate the muscles that have been, uh, paralyzed and re-engage all those muscles. So that's my tidbit for from somebody that is a medical massage technician specialist. And so that's my little knowledge there. So get you a new mattress. But at the same time, when I land on my mattress, I go knee down, which I shouldn't go knee down, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna hurt if this mattress wasn't, that thick. So I need to start lunging a little bit better and squatting a little bit better, and stop doing that, because if I do change mattresses at some point, that would hurt. So it's probably one of the best things you can do if you have F&D or Parkinson's or MS, then you just need to really re-engage your body, mechanics and all that. We're not really, if you think about back in the day, we're not supposed to be sleeping on these mattresses. So anyways, these memory foam mattresses and stuff. So anyway, I can go on and on about that. Do I need to stop saying all the time? I need to work on that. Anywho, that's why I try to say anywho instead, because I feel like is too annoying, and I wish I could get my brain to stop. It's almost like a tick, So, But then if I do start saying, you know, so I try to say anywho versus, I don't know. Well, not getting much engagement here. I get see one of you, and I'm sure it's Yvonne poking in. I'm sure the third person was probably family to have something to annoy the crap out of me, you know, for Christmas. Use it against me. Be the annoying family that you are. So, well, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. And if I don't come on here, it's probably because I'm back studying. I should be coming back on here for New Year's to celebrate, to give you guys something just in case you are kind of old, kind of stuck at home, home buddies. I need to work on getting myself out to a friend and a family member who live out, and that would take a lot out of me and all that. But I'm just F&D is, you know, gotten me curious and see where I don't want it to define me, and I don't want it to rule my life. So the curiosity, can I handle this and that and the other, and you know, and exposure to different things is going to help your neuroplasticity and all the sciencey stuff with F&D, to help your body, you know, move forward. So I've always wanted to go to New York, and that's a lot of people. I'm almost the person, if I went somewhere, they would have to like live downtown, you know, where the ball drops and stuff. That way I can kind of hide, but not over sensory. Anyways, that would be a lot of fun. So, and I know family and a friend out there would definitely help with that. I kind of want to go see one of my best friends who's helped me quite a bit with this F&D and, you know, journey. So hopefully one of these days. It's been, I want to say, almost a decade since I've seen my best friend out there. problem is going from Penn Station, not being able to drive and all that is like, that's the hard part is, and then they don't really have the transportation in their town to be really independent. So maybe one day, hopefully soon, we need to stop making an excuse to, hold off on things. So I'm hoping that my doors are opening and then I can make it happen within the next year. So, anywho, was I saying goodbye? And then I started jibber jabbering. So I need to probably make my schedule. I need to do my schedule, tweak my schedule, so I don't get in this habit of 3 hour, and do pop in sessions, even if it's like 20 minutes, I'm rambling. Okie dokie. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. So, do you have family in Manhattan still, Yvonne? Or I just need to just go see you. go to take the train out to Seattle again. Go to New York. Go out to see you. I just need to just travel. But I got to do this, get back on track and try to make more money some way, somehow. And then I can do that. That's the hardest part, You have to, work hard and, and then be able to play, Anyways. Oh, I thought my buddy Stormtrooper would, go live, but maybe. So if he does, go subscribe to Stormtrooper. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yvonne. I need to call you, Yvonne. I need to call you. Email me. Bug the living daylights out of me. Because I'm getting really busy. I know I'm going to be really busy. And, those little emails to irk me to, call you. They're going to be vital. Survival, So, and if you don't hear from me, and when I say, when I mean, I say it, or whatever I'm trying to say. My brain. So, so I'll definitely, and you can text me, email me. Don't hesitate. Oh, okie dokie. Alrighty. Nobody else is interested in coming in here, so I'm gonna give you some love, guys. Love you, love you, love you. I hope, and if you don't see me in New Year's, I'm busy trying to prepare, and kind of doing my own thing before all this cray. So if I don't see you guys, Happy New Year. And we're gonna kill it out there, I know I am. I almost feel like was it 2013, 14, somewhere around there, where, no, maybe it was 2012, when I took this seminar that she was like, you need to have your running shoes. It's almost like that year, whenever that was. And it was crazy. Because that was when my business was like kind of exploding too fast. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. And if you are struggling out there, you're not alone in that. Life does get better, I promise. And if you need some positivity, go listen to Danny Direct on Danny on Direct. Go check her channel out. She's an attorney out in Utah. And I think she does the little boopity boop, and she does these little things. And I think that's where I get my thing, life gets better, not that I'm copying her or anything. I came up with that before I even found her. So things do get better. I promise. If I've been through a shit ton of stuff, and I've weeded myself out, and and having F&D has been the hardest thing ever. but you will get there. I promise. You will get there. And things will settle down and things will, click and things, and sometimes we get in our heads where they shouldn't be, and things might look gloomy and feel like you're in a freaking sinkhole, and and the pain in your body gets, ridiculously painful, and isolation gets kind of, it's hard, but surround yourself with people that love you and respect you and bring you out of those little holes and get you out of your head, and makes you feel less alone and a little bit more normal, less crazy, because you're not alone in this. Okay. And I know you're probably dealing with FND for the first time. You just got diagnosed with FND. Yeah, you're gonna feel, all the emotions and stuff like that. So, and deal with all the hurdles and stuff. So, and if you are supporting somebody that has FND, give them some love, be there for them. Them that, they're not alone. Because anyways, I'll go on and on and on about that, but I love you guys. Thanks for letting me chit chat with you, vent, and share all the wonderful future things going on. And thank you. We're gonna have a good year. Let's rock out. Bye, guys.
Well, that's a wrap. The coffee's done, but our fight's just begun. We power strong like warriors do, living life with FND and you. Sip happens, but we'll survive. With Sarah's chats, we'll always thrive. Stay fit, stay bold, keep pushing through. The next show's coming just for you.
Remember, warriors, coffee fuels the soul, but your strength powers the fight. See you next time.